Welcome back, everyone. It's been a wild few deep dives so far, right?
Yeah, getting into the nitty-gritty of asset growth,
Financial literacy.
all that good stuff.
But today, we're taking a turn.
A turn into the world of corporations.
Now, before you tune out thinking this is all Wall Street suits and ties, it's not.
No, not at all.
We're going to break down how corporations can be powerful tools for wealth building.
Exactly. And for anyone.
Right, not just the super rich.
Right. We're going to make it clear how understanding corporations can benefit almost anyone with a goal.
So first things first, when you hear corporation, what pops into your head?
I think a lot of people picture, like, giant skyscrapers, those big boardrooms, maybe a bunch of people in suits yelling.
Oh, yeah, definitely yelling.
But, it's not quite that dramatic in reality.
So what is a corporation then, really?
At its core, it's just a legal structure.
Yeah.
A way to organize a business,
Okay, but what makes it different from, say, just being a sole proprietor?
Well, there are advantages, right? Some big ones. Like, take liability protection.
Liability.
Yeah, think of it like a shield.
A shield.
If the business runs into legal trouble, debts, whatever,
Oh, I see.
your personal assets, your house, car, they're generally protected.
Because the corporation is its own separate entity.
Exactly.
So it's not you on the hook, it's the corporation.
Right. It keeps your personal finances separate from the company's.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But what about those tax benefits everyone talks about?
Ah, yes. The tax benefits.
Are those just for those mega corporations?
Not at all.
Right.
There are a bunch of tax advantages that can actually help individuals, too.
Like what?
Well, let's look at S-Corp, for example.
S-Corp.
It's a type of corporation where profits and losses, they pass through directly to your personal income,
Okay.
which can be way more tax efficient than a traditional corporation.
So it's like you're being taxed as an individual, but with the benefits of a corporation.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So are you saying someone like with a regular job could benefit from incorporating?
It's possible, yeah. But it's not a guaranteed thing, right?
Right.
It's super important to, talk to a tax professional.
Okay, so they can assess your individual situation.
Right. Because they can figure out if it even makes sense for your goals.
So like if I'm just working a 9 to 5, maybe it's not worth it.
Maybe not. But if you're a freelancer or an entrepreneur, it might be a different story.
Because?
Well, you might qualify for different deductions.
Like what kind of deductions?
Like home office expenses, maybe health insurance premiums, things like that.
And those can really add up.
Oh, yeah. They can significantly lower your tax burden.
Okay, so it's all about figuring out the right strategy.
Exactly. No one-size-fits-all here.
All right, well, switching gears a bit, we've all heard these stories about people using corporations to build serious wealth, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you give us some real-world examples?
Sure. Let's take real estate investors. They often use LLCs, limited liability companies, to hold properties.
Got it.
That gives them the liability protection we talked about.
Right, that shield.
And often comes with tax advantages, too.
Smart.
Another example, SEP IRAs.
SEP IRAs.
Yeah, if you're self-employed, they let you contribute a way bigger chunk of your income than a traditional IRA.
So it's like turbocharging your retirement savings.
Exactly. Builds that nest egg faster.
Man, these are some powerful tools.
They really are.
But it sounds like navigating this world requires, some serious know-how.
It does. And that's where getting advice from legal and financial professionals is key.
So don't just go DIYing it.
It's not recommended. A good lawyer, a tax advisor, they can guide you through choosing the right structure, maximizing your benefits.
And making sure everything is legit, right?
Exactly. It's like having a guide through a jungle.
You wouldn't want to wander around in there lost, would you?
Definitely not.
So bottom line, building wealth isn't just about picking the right corporate structure, is it?
It's bigger than that. It's about understanding your goals, being informed.
And making smart choices.
Exactly.
Okay, so for our listeners who are thinking about incorporating maybe for the first time, what's the first step they should take?
Education.
Good old education.
Read up, but the best thing you can do, talk to a qualified professional.
So a tax advisor, an attorney, someone who knows their stuff.
Right, someone who can give you personalized advice.
Makes sense. So we've covered a lot today. From liability to tax strategies to getting expert advice.
Yeah.
Corporations might seem complex, but once you break them down,
Right.
you can unlock some serious potential for your financial goals.
Absolutely.
But remember, always do your research, seek out that professional advice, and make informed decisions. decisions that work for you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And as you continue learning about this, think about how you can use this knowledge not just for yourself, but for good, too.
Ooh, that's a good one to ponder.
Right. Until next time, everyone, keep diving deep.